Hey guys, it's Luis here at Leal Insurance Services. Wanted to reach out to you guys and just let you know that we hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and that we're praying for a quick recovery for everyone who's been affected by this COVID-19 virus. Wanted to share some really good news with you guys. We've been hearing over the last few days that a lot of insurance companies are actually returning premiums to customers. And I wanted to kind of clear up a little bit of confusion that we've heard some questions that we've been seeing over the last couple of days in terms of the return of premium that a lot of companies have announced. So I'm sure you've heard that Allstate and Progressive and Nationwide, who announced something today, and Farmers and Geico, and they've all announced these big numbers. Progressive announced I think $1 billion in return of premium, and Allstate said $600 million, and Liberty Mutual and Safeco said $250 million, and so I wanted to really drill down what that means for you as a customer of one of these companies. Now, every company is doing the return of premium a little bit differently, so you've got to be aware of that. What we're seeing is companies that we represent, for instance, like Progressive, Nationwide, Safeco, have all announced return of premiums, and each of them are doing it differently. Most importantly, what you have to realize is that those return of premiums, the percentage that they're talking about, is going to be refunded based on the April and May payment only. Okay, so let's just use easy numbers for the sake of this conversation. If your monthly payment for the month of April and May is $100 each month, okay, and the carrier says we're going to refund you 15% of that, that means that for the month of April, you will get $15, and then for the month of May, you will get $15. So a total of $30. And you'll receive that back in a couple of different ways. So Progressive, for instance, is actually applying a credit to your monthly payments for May and June. Allstate has said that they're going to give the money back to you the way that you pay your monthly bill. Safeco has announced that they're going to do the same. They're going to give you that money back the same way that you pay your monthly installment. Nationwide today announced that they're going to give a one-time credit of $50. So no matter what you paid in premiums for the month of April and May, you're going to get a one-time credit of $50, and that's going to be applied directly to the account or the method of payment that you pay each month. It does not mean that you're getting 15% of the total premium that you're paying for the policy. So let's say, for instance, on a 6-month policy, you pay $1,000 every 6 months for your auto insurance. You're not getting $150 back. That's just not how this is working. I know there's been a lot of confusion out there. There's been a lot of reports in the media, and you hear these big numbers, and it sounds awesome, and it is, absolutely. I'm so glad that these carriers are stepping up, as they should. There's a lot of things that go into the rating of every person's policy, and one part of that, not a huge part, but a rating factor that's a part of the auto insurance policy is how often you're driving that vehicle, the distance, the mileage that you're driving the vehicle. And so a lot of people, obviously, with the shelter in order in place, or the shelter in place order that we have, are not moving like you normally would. And so nonetheless, I'm so excited that these carriers are stepping up and giving back in this way, and we're so glad to be able to bring this news to you as our client. We advocate for you. That's definitely something that we do, and we're a part of a larger network of agencies in the country that has been pushing for for something like this, some kind of relief from the carriers, and we're so glad that to see that they're stepping up. Now, if you have any questions about how this applies to your specific policy, or maybe you haven't heard from your carrier yet, in terms of what they're going to do, we'd encourage you to reach out to us. Absolutely, give us a call or send us a text message at 210-277-7544. You can also direct message us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever avenue you prefer. You can also email us at info@lealinsurance.com. You can always send the email there, or give us a quick call or a text message at our office line. Now, we will be closed for Good Friday tomorrow, April 10th. It's a normal holiday for our office. We are usually closed on that day. So if you don't hear from us right away, please be patient. We'll be back in the office on Monday. We are still full service. We're here to answer any questions that you have in terms of your insurance. Now, if you're not a current client of ours, but have a question about how this might affect your policy, maybe you haven't heard from your company and you'd like to reach out and see what we know about it, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd absolutely love to be here to answer any questions that you might have. And then if you're interested in a quote for insurance, maybe you've got some extra time on your hands and you've been looking at ways to save money while not compromising the coverages that you have currently. We'd love to be a part of helping you out with that. So I've kept you way longer than I anticipated, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me, but please share this information with any one of your friends who might be concerned about how this affects your insurance, or maybe they've been given some misguided information. Please feel free to share this with them. We'd love to help educate on how these refunds are being applied. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay indoors if you can. We're all in this together, and the faster that we can get over this hump, the quicker we can get back to life as usual. Praying for you guys. Be well, be safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.